November 22nd, and our top news story. On Saturday evening, the RNC was called to a report of a suspicious person at a business in the city center area of St. John's. When officers identified the 19-year-old man, they determined that he was wanted for failure to appear in court. Officers arrested the man on the warrant. However, he became aggressive and was charged with assaulting a police officer and uttering threats. New legislation was passed in the House of Assembly last week to enhance the safety for off-road vehicle users. The bill includes things including a requirement that a person must be able to keep both feet on the pedals or footrests designed for use by the operator of a mini bike, dirt bike, or trail bike, and a prohibition that a person under the age of 16 must not operate an off-road vehicle that has an engine that exceeds the manufacturer's recommendation for the operator of their age and weight. And finally, there are wind warnings in effect for parts of the west coast of Newfoundland, and heavy rain is expected for the Channel Portabass and Burgeo area. Marine Atlantic has also canceled ferry crossings for tonight and warns that crossings could be impacted for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as well. I'll have those details in your weather forecast, which is coming up right after this.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Explorenet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Explorenet. Connect to what matters.
As we take a look at your weather forecast, there are several weather alerts in effect for the western half of Newfoundland. There's wind warnings in effect for Grossmorn, Corner Brook, Bay St. George through to Portabass and vicinity. In those areas, winds may gust up to 120 on Tuesday afternoon into your Wednesday as well. And then there's a special weather statement in effect for Burgeo to Ramia, where 200 millimeters of rain is possible. And then there's a wreck house wind warning and a rainfall warning in effect for Channel Portabass and vicinity. In the wreck house area, tonight through to Wednesday, we could see winds potentially gusting up to 150 kilometers per hour and rainfall potentially exceeding 200 millimeters for Channel Portabass. So there is the potential we could see some localized flooding, and with winds this strong, we could see some power outages as well. So it is a good idea to make sure you have your electronic devices charged up, and you probably check on your emergency kit as well. The forecast overnight tonight for the eastern Newfoundland and central is actually looking pretty nice. We're looking at mostly clear skies in St. John's and a low tonight of +2. Clear skies expected in central as well and a low of +1. Corner Brook, it is going to be overcast, and we are going to see winds from the southeast 30, gusting to 70, probably exceeding 70 for the Outer Bay of Islands area. So the forecast now for tomorrow, it is going to be quite unsettled. We'll start in Labrador. We are looking at Nain, some rain in Nain, and a high of 2. 7 in Happy Valley Goose Bay with some rain and some snow. And in western Labrador, we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud with about a 30% chance of showers. The snow will move into western Labrador on Tuesday night. The forecast now for the island portion of the province. Back across the west coast tomorrow, we are looking at heavy rain and some strong winds as well. The heaviest rain will fall over the southern coast of Newfoundland. Corner Brook looking at rain and wind and a high of 7. As we head through central, windy conditions continuing, but basically a mix of sun and cloud. And the same thing on the Avalon, windy and a high of +5 for St. John's. Moving on now to the extended forecast, we'll start out on the Avalon, St. John's tomorrow. Winds are going to be coming from the southeast, gusting to 70, and we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 5. Wednesday, a chance of showers and 9. Thursday, we are looking at some rain and 10 degrees. As we head into Gander tomorrow, 5 will be the high, and we are looking at a mix of sun and cloud. Windy conditions continuing from the southeast, gusting to 60. There's a chance of showers for Wednesday and for your Thursday as well. And then finally in Corner Brook, looking at 2 to 4 millimeters of rain tomorrow, and we are looking at winds from the southeast gusting to 90 and a high of 7. Wednesday, rain and wind continuing and a high of 11. And Thursday, we are looking at a chance of showers, warming up to a high of 15 degrees. That is the latest news and weather forecast, and now you can check out newfoundnews.ca for more.